Welcome to the Drunken Arcanauts Dycairn campaign. This is episode 22. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm
Yep.
getting nods. Yeah. I'm Clancy. I'll be your DM. This is a 5th edition campaign with a custom setting and custom characters and custom story. It's not one that's great to jump into randomly. You definitely want to start at the beginning of the campaign if you're starting here. But if you're stubborn, you're going to listen anyway. We'll do our best to make no sense and force you to go back anyway. So that's coming up. I know that's going to happen. There's a podcast, there's a live stream. You can look it up online and watch our fun faces if you're so inclined. And then you won't have to do that again because you'll be like, curiosity satisfied. Before I go too far, I do want to give a shout out to our patrons. Scotty Doesn't Know, Jess is More, Skate Park, Lincoln Mark, Special K, Christian Haydenson, Natty Light, Every Jared Begins with K, Just in Case, Code Tiyoko, and Austin's. We hope you enjoy the new, even more bastardized versions of most of your names, and we hope you're enjoying the podcast. Obviously, let us know if you've got ideas for things we can do better, because there are many of those. And I suppose you can tell us how you feel about Simon. That'd be fun. If everybody wants to go around and introduce themselves, I'll do the recap and then we can get started.
Hi, I'm Risky, and I'm playing Five Gal, who is a bucket druid, and he is super excited to have his friend Steve along, and yeah, I don't know what else. He's just excited. He's having fun.
I'm Relevant. I am playing Juniper Hollow, a half-elf monk that is in desperate need of a bath.
Gross. My name is Mark. I play everyone's favorite Wanty warlock, Simon Salazar. I don't remember really what's going on. I know that I have full health, though, so that's pretty cool.
I'm Jay. I play Victor McCoy, gunslinger, human, total badass, punches people. Also, yes, I know my audio sounds fucking weird. I just moved. I'm in a room with everything that's wood. We'll do something to fix it soon.
We can fix it in post.
I'm still going to stand out, though.
So, as the reminder and the recap, you guys had reached the city of Deathstall in the long-lost, as far as you're concerned, country of Eorsha, a vast desert where the original inhabitants of the country, or the vast majority of them, were sacrificed in order to build the gate that just came crashing down as you fled the northern half of the world into the southern continents. You found that they don't use the same currency, big shocker, so all of your platinum and gold is essentially worthless here. They use soul silver, which binds itself to the essence of the rightful owner, the intent being to help prevent stealing and things like that. It's a very secure method of payment, although there are probably loopholes, and I think I've heard the party already describe a few potentials. In the quest for money, so that you can derive some sustenance and therefore find a place to stay or goods or anything at all, you found an actual job. Or actually, Juniper found an actual job from a noble who had lost his family crest and therefore, in the next ceremony, was going to be unable to add his son to the ruling council of the city of Deathstall. He believes that one of his rivals, probably Dick Stoppins, is behind the theft of his family crest, and he knows that he needs it back in order to have his family continue to rule. So, with that in mind, you guys had started looking for information on Dick Stoppins, and you had broken into somebody's house. What was it? I don't remember exactly whose house that was or why you were there.
Some serial killer with a lot of elvish teeth.
Oh, yes. Yeah. The guy who collected elvish teeth. I remember him. Let me
We didn't see him
look really
killing
quick.
anyone.
That was the salesman who owned the Emerald Porpoise. He pays 10 soul silver per tooth. Not that you guys heard that. You just threatened his life. So, where we come back to, you guys were out on the street, and you were headed towards the Bronze Tower across the city where Dick Stoppins is known to hang out.
God.
That guy seemed pretty cool. Nothing wrong with him. Right, Victor?
Am I even with them right now?
No.
No, because Victor was the one that went and chased that guy.
We were making dick jokes in the bar.
Oh. Are we still on the bar?
I think we were leaving.
Well, I wanted to take a bath.
We can't take a bath at the bar.
If there's rooms.
Rooms at the bar? You're thinking of
It's
a
a-
hotel
Oh my God, you're the worst.
or an inn. Maybe
Alright,
there's
did we-
like a trough for the horses somewhere outside. Do you want to look for that?
Well, Five Gal was supposed to ask that lady if I could take a bath.
We could just wait for it to rain and then Five Gal will fill up with water and then you could take a bath.
Well, then Steve would drown.
Steve is mobile. He could get out. Maybe he's a water snake. Did you ever ask that?
In the desert?
Yeah.
No, I didn't ask him that.
That's why he was so mad, I guess, because he's a water snake.
I don't think he was very mad.
It's hard to tell with snakes. So where is Victor ever coming back, or he lives at that guy's house now?
Victor, would you be headed back to the bar, or would you be headed across town?
I'd probably head back to the bar.
Okay. Victor steps in around that point in time, looking a little, we'll say annoyed more than anything. Not really frazzled as much as just irritated.
Just probably what he normally looks like.
Yeah. Especially with this party.
But with beautiful blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. There's no point to even do a search for anyone here either. I think there's a lot of humans around.
How did that go? Did you get what you were looking for?
Yeah, that guy, he knew a lot actually.
Oh, good. I had
He also-
no idea if he knew anything. He just ran.
Also, Liza, I probably wouldn't hang around that guy too much. Definitely, his house was definitely full of teeth, specifically elven teeth. I don't know. He might be a serial killer or something.
Okay, that's creepy.
That's really weird. Did
Yeah,
you
it was
kill
very.
him?
No, he's fine.
Okay, but you just said he was a serial killer.
I mean, yeah, but it wasn't my job to rid the town of a potential serial killer. It was my job to get some info.
Did you share the info with the guards about him being a serial killer?
No, if I would have told them that, then they would have known I was lying to them before. I guess you guys missed all that, but I had to lie to the gods so they would go away.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like you.
Turns out
Oh.
when you chase a man down the streets and he's screaming, the guards don't really like it very much.
Well, your friend wants to take a bath, and then we gotta go whatever. If we have enough intel to get Dick Stoppins, then
Yeah, we gotta go to the tower.
Yeah, and it might be something where we gotta sneak around. I don't really know yet. So she probably shouldn't just smell like this. It really cuts into the stealth a little bit.
for
Well,
her,
I mean,
Oh, I think
I
it's a good.
doubt the people around here smell that well.
is that a goblin joke? Are you being racist now?
Definitely a little bit racist.
Welcome to the team, Five Gal.
you see goblins nearby sort of glancing uncomfortably over. They can't hear half the conversation. They certainly can't hear anything Five Gal's saying, but they heard, "Is that a goblin joke? Are you racist now? Welcome to the team." And they look uncomfortable with it. However, looking around, well, roll me perception checks. Everybody, we'll say.
Ooh, that
17.
is, 13.
21.
Everybody who got above a 10. Is that everybody?
No.
No.
Okay. Everybody who got above a 10, you see a man, well, I shouldn't say man, a hobgoblin walk in wearing a sign on his chest and back in the sort of a triangle shape. He's clearly a walking advertisement. And it says, "Silver 4 teeth, emerald porpoise." And on the back it says, "Do you have old bones from the desert? Do you need silver? We'll come to the emerald porpoise and get silver 4 teeth." Is like all bolded on there. And he's walking around, and there are various people pulling out pouches, and they have what appears to be teeth they're handing him, and he hands them some silver, and he's just going around the bar, collects a little bit, and then looks to see if anybody else has their hands up, and then heads out.
I'm not giving him my teeth.
This is not the same guy. It appears to be somebody else that works for
Oh.
him. But definitely same company.
It,
I wish I had
maybe
some
that guy
teeth.
wasn't a serial killer.
Well, just because he has a business, I mean, it seems like the perfect cover up, right? Of course I've got bones. I buy them.
Yeah. Why does he have teeth?
You know, some sick fetish.
He
Maybe-
gets off
Sick
on it.
teeth fetish.
Maybe he's an orthodontist. He's just making.
What's an
replacement-
orthodontist?
I have no idea. I think it's a snake thing.
It's now canon that Yuan Ti are advanced dentists in this medieval world
I could
due
look
to
at-
their ability to unhinge their jaws and having fangs and everything. They cared a lot more about oral hygiene than the other groups.
I could look at your teeth if you want. Do your teeth hurt at all?
No. You're gonna try and rip my teeth out to get some money.
Why would I do that? Yabad just said I have to protect you.
Who the fuck is that?
Who is that? Is he an orthodontist?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the best one.
Why is he protecting me?
No,
Through
I'm
you?
protecting you. I don't know. He doesn't. He works in
Maybe-
mysterious ways.
Maybe he
God?
Yeah,
A god orthodontist?
yeah. He's probably around here actually somewhere. We could probably find him pretty quickly.
I don't
But-
know what's going on.
I think that we need to find Liza a bath or something and then go find this fucking asshole down at his bronze tower.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need to take a bath.
Okay,
'Cause
the
that
bath
lady
is
you were talking to
bath
that
only
said she had a
matters.
room.
the bath only matters to one of us. We definitely have to find Dick Stoppins.
She's at her table, isn't she?
I'm gonna go ask her if I can take a bath in her room.
She appears somewhat bewildered by the request. Could you roll me a persuasion?
Oh fuck.
That was good.
6.
6. You definitely stumble through that awkward conversation, and she more or less implies that she's not going to let you into her private room.
I wouldn't normally ask, but I smell really bad
She's like, "I can tell."
and I just really need to take a bath. You were talking to my friend earlier. The bucket.
Oh. And it's all she says, and then she walks away. However, a sort of skeevy-looking goblin comes up to you, and he he says,
I happen to have access to a bathing area that I can rent out if you've got a little money.
I don't have any soul silver, but I have gold and
Well,
platinum.
that's not helpful. How about one of your teeth?
You
know-
want one of my teeth?
Yeah, one tooth for a bath.
You know, that actually brings up an interesting idea. I think I know where we can get you a bath.
Okay.
Uh,
Where?
No, this is my business, man. I want them prime LV teeth.
We just got to go back to the serial killer's house. He'll let us in. And if he
Okay.
doesn't, I've kicked
We're
the,
gonna go find the serial killer.
I've kicked the door down once before. I could probably do it again.
the goblin seems frustrated and storms off.
I'm gonna.
Um,
You guys, I'm
Are
gonna
you
go
guys
find.
going there?
I'm gonna go find a plan B.
Yep.
I'm gonna find a plan B water source in case that doesn't work out, and I'm gonna not go with them. I'm gonna try to find water to poison.
Okay.
Could been.
Yaman Shesh recognizes your commitment to your cause, and he's going to grant you a +2 bonus on stealth for until your next long rest.
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
You feel it imbued into you. He's very happy to feel you already corrupting the waters of the South, where his influence has waned greatly. With that, you what's your plan to find water exactly?
So I was gonna walk around and see if there's any like cisterns or if like I don't know if I haven't been paying attention to how water's stored, if it's like in water towers or it's like below
So it
ground.
appears most water is underground. It looks like you haven't seen any water towers or anything. It looks like most of the water must be in the basements of buildings, probably to help keep it cool and reduce the chance of it evaporating or anything in the desert heat, because it gets fucking hot there. With that in mind, you haven't seen any aqueducts or water towers, cisterns, not even any wells. You really haven't seen much water at all, other than whatever portion of water is mixed in the drinks that you guys have gotten.
And the bar that we were at is fairly busy.
Yeah.
I just want to try to find a basement area there.
Okay.
Start somewhere.
Roll me perception.
Come on. 5.
You see that shifty goblin from before taking a odd hallway towards the back. You might be able to follow him.
Yeah, I might go follow him.
You follow him out. Are you being stealthy about it or openly following him?
I'll just follow him, and if he sees me, I'll talk to him.
Okay. He spots you pretty quickly, and he says,
Are you maybe part elf? You look elvish.
Yeah, that's pretty racist, and I'm on board with that. So, do you know, is there like where water is stored here? Is it like
Oh yeah, I got lots of water. I have access to all the water. How about one of your teeth for the information?
how do you have access to all the water?
Oh, I'm very important in the water delivery industry.
Oh, it gets delivered?
Yeah. I mean, how else? Water doesn't just fall from the sky.
I mean, where I'm from, it does. And it's like there's water kind of all around usually, like when you're on an island or.
he seems confused by what you're saying.
He says, so you have lots of water, you don't need it, or you do need it?
I do need it, but I can't give you my teeth. Maybe I could get that purple hair lady's teeth.
Ooh, yeah. If you can give me all our teeth,
All
I'll
of the teeth?
give you a pass for unlimited water.
Okay. How about if I give you one tooth and you can just tell me where some water is here?
Yeah, deal.
Okay, I'll try to do that real quick. And I just walk away from him.
Okay. He God damn it. He crit failed. He's trying to stealthily follow you. but he's doing a really shit job.
Oh, did you want to come with me?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was hoping to come with you. I'm a real big fan of watching people pull other people's teeth. That's what that. Yep.
Oh, you have an interest in orthodontics?
Oh man, forget about it.
How many Wanti have you met?
Oh, I've had sweet tea, and I've had black tea, and I've had green tea. I don't know how much Juan tea I've had. Maybe some Pablo tea.
Okay, well, I had to go poop first, so did you want to come with me while I do that, or?
How often do you eat teeth? Is there any chance of that, like, passing through, or?
I don't really know of anyone who eats teeth. Is not a good source of nutrition. Like, not intentionally, I guess. If your tooth falls out and you accidentally swallow it, that could be a thing, but
You want me to check and see if any of your teeth have recently fallen out and you might have accidentally swallowed them?
no, I take really good care of my teeth. They're all there. I could tell.
Oh. All right. Well, I'll just hang out outside the stall in case you find one.
Okay, maybe outside of the room because it might get very stinky.
Oh, dude, all that wand tea you've been drinking, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you do that.
Okay, so I'll go to the bathroom, but my plan is to try to sneak out a window
Okay.
and lose him.
He's waiting outside. While you're trying to lose him, we'll cut to the rest of the party. You guys arrive back at the house or the home of the Emerald Porpoise vendor.
Knock.
You hear, I'm not at home.
Oh, an annoying to you. It was very annoying. Can I come in?
Oh, I would be most frustrated. Thank you.
Right. Frustrated. Right. Yeah.
He cracks the door and he says, "Oh."
I kick it. Kick it instantly.
As you kick the door in, he sort of falls on his back, but he's just staring at Juniper. And he licks his lips overtly and says,
Those are fine teeth. Can I have your teeth?
No. Can I take a bath?
In exchange for just a tooth.
What is it with everyone and teeth around here?
I don't know.
I think it's
I get
mostly
my-
just this guy.
I get my lasso out. Like, just tie him up.
he's like,
You are going to give me some teeth for this, though, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
and he seems upset. He doesn't seem to like Victor very much, but he really wants Juniper's teeth real bad. However, at the same time, Victor, you're noticing that his personality seems markedly different than the first time you met him. He hasn't had any he hasn't been saying any crazy stuff about elves or any of that stuff. He doesn't really even seem to remember you, other than a few comments here and there that suggest he's acting at least odd. I'll say that much.
Okay.
You do find downstairs that there is a sort of giant tub filled with water, and then below that is a regular bathtub. It looks like the top tub is water for whatever purpose you want. That can be for a bath. It can be for drinking water. It can be for watering plants, whatever. And the lower one is bath water. It's still pretty brown and green from all the other uses. They clearly don't change out their bath water very often, but there is a drain plug in the bottom.
I'm going to change out the bath water.
You drain the vast majority of the water out of his upper portion there, and you get a bath full of crystal clear water. There is some what looks to be soap sitting on the edge of the tub.
Okay.
You just gonna go ahead and wash off, or are you just like diving in real quick?
Well, I'm going to wash off. I smell like cat piss.
Okay. So you scrub for a little while and all that. While that's going on, what are you guys doing upstairs? 5-gal, Victor.
I'm gonna take all the teeth.
I was just gonna start messing around with the teeth with Mage Hand.
While that's going on, you notice that, or actually roll me perception, both of you.
15.
14.
Never mind.
Yikes.
You fill a bag up of teeth, and you pick up some teeth, and we'll cut back to Simon. Simon, roll me stealth to get out of the bathroom. Don't forget your +2 bonus.
23.
23. You push your way out the window into the nearby alley, and quickly are able to make your way down the alley. Are you going deeper into the city? Are you just going randomly? What's your end destination here?
I would try to get away from that place because at some point soon that guy's going to realize I'm not there. So somewhat far from there, but I also don't want to deal with any guards. So if there's a place that seems like it's pretty busy and they would be less likely to notice, maybe another bar. I don't necessarily want to mess with like a municipal supply because guards would probably be around there.
You don't see a lot of obvious signs of water. However, as you go through the alleys, there are a number of little cellar access doors that you're coming by. You could try and pry one of those open, or just test and see if they're locked.
Yeah, I'll test and see if it seems like the coast is clear for now. I'll test and see if one's locked or
Roll
not.
me a D100.
Ooh. 56.
56. So you pry one open, and you can see that this is direct access into somebody's basement. It's probably a small business owner based on the various piles of unfinished armors and things like that. It looks like you're beneath some sort of blacksmith. However, there is a single channel of water that seems to be running along the ground, a stream of some sort. It's likely that this stream connects all the houses on this block.
Hell yeah, poison that shit.
You go ahead and poison spray, and you feel Yaman Shesh is very happy. But he is also alarmed, and he sends you a little pulse of that you need to find Juniper.
Uh-oh, I'm leaving then.
Okay.
I don't know where that house was though, right?
Mm-mm.
So just go walk around and try to look, I guess.
So you start wandering, and we will cut back to the rest of them. And every once in a while, I'm going to have you roll me another D100 to see if you get close. So as we cut back to you guys, Juniper, I need you to make a perception check.
19.
19. At the last second, you spot a figure standing behind you while you're still in the bath. As it lunges at you with a pair of claws, you see it looks like the hobgoblin from before, but the skin is hanging on it funny. It appears that either the owner of the business has been replaced by some sort of monster, or he was a monster all along. Regardless, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I disengage?
Maybe after the fact. You wouldn't have gotten to even make a saving throw if you hadn't passed the check.
It's still 11.
11.
It's 15 damage as it swipes at you. And I need you to roll initiative.
I'm at 23 health. Nat 20.
Okay. And it rolled a 11. Okay,
You could go
Juniper.
like 8 times.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack,
Okay.
and then I want to spend a key point to make him make a con save or be stunned for a round.
Okay. Gotta hit him first.
$21 to hit.
That'll hit. Does a 17 pass?
Yes.
Okay. It's not stunned yet.
Okay.
How much
so,
damage are you doing?
6.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
Non-natural 20.
That hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
And then I have one more attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
25 to hit
That'll hit.
and 7 damage.
Okay. 6, 7, and 8 damage. You deal 21 damage through a series of elbow strikes. Luckily, you're a monk. So the fact that you were taking a bath, not wearing armor, and completely unarmed doesn't matter in the slightest.
I'm naked.
Naked, you're equally dangerous to fully armored and clothed, which is a funny situation to imagine. The thing, which is what we're going to call it for now, you strike with your elbows and hands, and actually you're tearing away the skin as you hit. It doesn't sit right on the body, almost like it's bunched up in some areas and too tight in others. It tears when it twists too hard, and when you strike a taut area, it rips and exposes what appears to just be bare muscle fiber underneath. Everything's all wrong about what this thing is. And on its turn,
Could we hear this from upstairs?
I'll let you roll another perception check. Yeah. It's a 16 hit.
Just barely.
Oof, okay.
Yeah, that would be 21 for
21?
perception.
You hear commotion downstairs,
I got a nat 20.
and you hear the commotion downstairs that you know is combat. Okay, it's gonna bite you for 13 damage, Juniper. And then it's gonna miss. And then it's going to... Oh, actually, that's not a roll. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
5.
God
How much
damn.
health do you have left?
10.
Okay. Juniper, you you see the figure as it makes eye contact with you. You see its eyes change to sort of a deep brown rather than the sort of blood red that they were. And as it does so, it begins to let out just horrific noises, screams and crackling, and it's just making all sorts of fucked up noises. At this point, I want 5-Gal and Victor to roll initiative.
Ooh, that's good.
10.
I got 20.
Hey, 20. 5-Gal, you're going to get to act in this initiative order. So I'm going to just guess that Victor kicked you up in front of him. That's how you get there first.
Sure.
And as you come bouncing down the stairs, what are you doing?
How is she looking?
She doesn't look good.
Oh,
Oh, what?
nothing.
Oh.
I only take half damage if I don't pass my deck saves.
Mhm.
Oh, so you have more health then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just don't remember how much.
You took 13. Oh, no, that was later on. Doesn't matter. Go ahead and put yourself at 12. Anyway, what are you doing?
Yeah, so she looks bad. I'm gonna do compelled duel on the weird creature thing.
What does that do again?
Wisdom saving throw, and it has to attack me if it fails.
It fails miserably.
Okay.
The thing, as you get down, you recognize that it's screeching and crying out, and all of a sudden, as you cast, it stops and looks directly at you and focuses.
What a bitch. I'm a bucket. All right, so that was a bonus action. Is she right next to him?
Yeah, she's still standing in the tub. She's just been
Oh.
kicking his ass from the tub.
Damn it. That's probably a bad idea then.
Is it a deck save?
It is, but you're also in water, and it's lightning bolt.
But if I pass a deck save, I take no damage,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I take half if I
What
don't
could go
pass.
wrong?
Mm-hmm.
It's
What
also
could possibly go wrong?
it's also 8d6 damage. And two
I
of those
think
would
5-Gal would do it. He can't see the water or any of that.
Yeah, you're just trying to save me.
Okay. I'm gonna do it then. But it's only 5 feet wide. Can I
Okay.
aim it away from her as much as possible?
That's fine.
But yeah, so it's a deck save. And it's a straight line.
Rolled a 13.
Okay. Against mine is a 15, so that's a fail.
Okay. Fails. Not great.
Do you need some more?
It's only 21 damage.
I got a 25 for my dex save.
It explodes. Lightning smears its body across every surface down there. And Juniper, you reflexively throw your arms up and stop the little chunks of what was its skull from peppering your face. However, you do need to take a bath again.
God damn it. Well, I'm already in the bathtub.
Victor, as you get down the stairs, you see smoking corpse of the guy that you tied up, and Five Gal sitting at the bottom of the stairs, and Juniper covered in blood, but also naked, standing in a tub.
I am gonna run back over to the guy I had tied up.
I think I need another bath, guys.
Yeah.
And I need to take a nap.
Juniper, I need you to make me a intelligence saving throw really quick.
God damn it. Fucking hell.
6.
6. You find yourself inexplicably drawn to eating a piece of the body that stuck to your arms. And you go ahead and
No.
snack that down real quick.
No.
Are we watching this?
You can't see.
Yeah, you can't see.
You can't see it. You see her wipe at her mouth with your blind sight, but you
Can
probably
I tell
don't.
if she's chewing?
She
No.
just swallowed it whole.
I did not.
Well, you did. Okay, well. Sure, there's nothing wrong.
Anyway,
That's fucking gross.
yeah, it was weird, and you acknowledge it after the fact as weird, but the compulsion apparently with that saving throw was irresistible.
It's disgusting. I'm gonna take a bath and go to bed.
So, okay, so I can tell that something's fucking weird with the guy that exploded.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to detect poison and disease.
Okay. Is that a spell?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it. Or what's it do exactly?
For the duration, you can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You also
Huh.
identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case.
Within 30 feet. 3 things immediately pop up. One, you see Simon wandering around outside on the road, just sort of looking around. 2, Steve, the sidewinder snake, pings as poisonous. 3, Juniper is glowing vaguely poisonously.
Hey, Juniper, are you a snake?
No, I'm not a snake.
Do you like just spew poison,
No.
or
I'm a half elf.
you're probably poisoned?
No, you can tell very clearly she's not poisoned, but
Oh.
she is poisonous.
Oh no, you're poisonous.
What do you mean I'm poisonous?
You're like a snake person.
No, I'm not a snake person.
Yeah.
I'm
Can
a
I
ha-
send a message to Simon outside?
Yeah.
Be like, hey, we're in the house over here.
Which house?
Simon looks the wrong way.
The other way.
I could send you back within 30 feet, even if I couldn't otherwise. Which house? Which house is it?
The murderer's house. I don't know.
I don't. It doesn't.
The
say,
door's kicked in.
No houses say murderer house on them.
Which one has a door kicked in?
I want you to roll me a D4 really quick, Simon.
Uh-oh, hope I do a good job. 2.
There are 2 houses with doors kicked in.
I'm just gonna try one.
Is it the right one?
Yeah, it's the right one. You come in and you see a table that is conspicuously absent of elven teeth and some rope that has been ripped and frayed and torn in a pile on the ground, and then nobody else in there.
Where are you? Is this the wrong house? I picked the
We're
wrong one.
downstairs.
And now
Okay.
everyone in the party has seen me naked.
Yep.
I'll go down there.
You guys are all standing around as Juniper finishes her bath.
My second bath.
I'll put my coat over the main part of the bath. There's like a cover.
This
As a
is what-
curtain.
This is
Yeah,
what
like
you
a
guys have been doing this whole time, just getting naked and weird sex stuff in this house, this man's
I'm-
house.
Always naked.
Well, you're a bucket. It's hard to tell.
No, not really. But hey, can you tell if she's a snake person?
Yeah, she's not a snake person.
I
can
told
look
you
at
I
her.
wasn't a snake person.
She's poisonous though.
What do you mean I'm poisonous?
Like I can detect poisons and it shows up with snake person dude here and Steve and you.
I'm a half elf.
Okay, but you got like poison hands or something.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I just know that you're poison.
So, like, if I touch somebody, they're gonna be poisoned.
I don't know. Touch Simon.
She can't
Well, I don't wanna
poison me.
Kill him.
Yeah, you
I'm
could
pretty
try.
sure
You
you
could
can't.
definitely try to poison me, and then if you can't, I guess you're not poisonous.
I don't know.
Can I put my clothes on first?
I mean,
I don't know
If you
why you're
want to.
naked in the first place, and why we're all down here.
Because there was a thing.
I exploded a guy.
Victor, as you're looking at the body or the remains, you do find 3 soul silver in the pockets. It is not glowing until you pick it up, and then you see little purple sparks fly out of it and right into your eyes, blinding you for just a moment, and then they ignite into that glowing purple of bound soul silver. Apparently, looting a corpse counts as appropriate ownership.
Does this guy have any teeth that we could sell or whatever? Is that a thing here?
I didn't actually see any teeth.
I did. Well, kinda. It's
Uh,
hard to describe how I see stuff.
There probably wasn't teeth, and I kind of just like kick at it.
Wait, so I'm poisonous?
Yeah, try to poison someone here.
I touch Simon.
Simon, as Juniper touches you, Yaman Shesh sends a very clear message to you that you are not to alert any of them to anything odd or bizarre or strange about Juniper under any circumstances. However, she is very clearly poisonous, but you're immune to poison anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, see, so nothing happened. It's all good. I think your powers are off, Druid. Maybe you've been a bucket too long or something. You could be the
Well-
turtles again.
I could do what?
Become the turtles.
What does the turtles have to do with anything?
If you've been a bucket too long and you're going crazy, then you could become the turtles.
I'm not going crazy.
Well, she clearly tried to poison me, and it didn't happen, so not poisonous.
Maybe you're just immune.
That doesn't sound like a thing I've ever heard of.
Well, if you're both poisonous, then maybe poison doesn't affect you.
Oh, poison's all the same to you? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know much about poison.
He does seem to be on to something, right? Like if if you've got poison inside of you, it would kill you, right?
Yeah, like,
So-
what if you bit your lip?
And this, yeah.
What kind of experience do you have with poison, human or bucket?
Like, none. That's
Mm.
why we're discussing this.
Pretty
Ah, so-
minimal, yeah.
So we're just gonna, without any knowledge or research done on poison, just throw out some ideas.
Yes.
I think it tracks personally.
Well, I need to go to bed.
Is there a person that lives here? Are we gonna be in trouble at some point? Or,
That was him.
oh,
He
the,
died.
oh, the exploded person.
He
Well,
tried to attack me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was being a creep.
Told
So
you.
instead, we all just stood here while she bathed.
That's pretty weird. Okay, if you need to take a nap, I feel great, but I guess elves get tired pretty fast or something.
Okay, we'll have you guys short rest here really quick. So roll your hit die if you need them. Get your spell slots back if you get them.
I was just gonna go outside and try to see if I could find the guy buying teeth and bones and stuff and sell them back the same teeth I
All of
stole from the
them.
company.
I'll go too. I don't need to rest.
Yeah,
So the two of you go out while they're resting, and you pretty quickly find the vendor, and he seems very concerned at the amount of teeth that you're offering him, and he asks if this is all that you have.
well, on me, yes. You see, my grandfather, as they say, was he collected this stuff his entire life. So he died. So now I'm just kind of slowly getting rid of some of it, clearing the house out and what have you.
And the guy says, as a purveyor of elven teeth, I can tell you that a collection the size of yours could really destabilize the tooth economy here. It's really, it would be unfortunate to release all of those onto the market at once.
Okay.
So I feel like I must buy them off of you just to protect the community.
Sure.
You see,
Sure.
to save them.
So I'm willing to sell to you. I do got a question though. What? Why the teeth?
Why the teeth?
Why? What is with the teeth?
You don't
don't
know?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Could fill us in.
You know what? I can tell you all about it, but how about in exchange, I'll kick you, a little discount.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So the thing is, elven teeth, they're fantastic for lots of different things. For one, they make the best jewelry on the planet.
Weird, but I'm listening.
I don't know if you've ever met an elf, but they live forever. Their teeth are like adamantium, basically. They just never wear out. They have to be able to chew things for tens of thousands of years with their teeth never wearing down. Have you never thought about how tough their teeth would have to be?
I guess I haven't. No.
Yeah, elven teeth is great. So we use it for jewelry. Most of our weapons are carved out of elven teeth. A lot of our armor is elven tooth based. We make a lot. I mean, if you want an implement and you want it to last, and you're saying this, I want this to be an heirloom. I don't want this to be this isn't some junk that I'm getting at the market. This is from my grandkids. You make it out of elven teeth. And so we've got the hottest and most efficient elven tooth forge, this side of the desert. And I'll tell you, it's big business. It's a big deal.
I see. How much would you buy all this teeth for? Just to,
Looking at the bag and the pile, he scratches. Well, I don't have an appropriate scale here, but and he hefts the bag for a second, and he says, "Can I inspect the quality of a few samples? You can grab them out of the bag and hold them. I don't need to hold them."
Sure, yeah, we can do that.
Looks at him under the light, and he's like, you look half elf. Your friend over there looks half elf too. A few fresh ones in here, and we could really drive this price up a little.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but neither one of us are elves at all.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, you're pure goblin. I buy that. He rolls his eyes. And with that, he finally is like, I'm thinking probably solid 500 soul silver for the bag.
We don't really have a way to know if that's a good deal or not.
Can I roll insight to see if he's lying?
You sure can.
Probably have to roll pretty high. I don't know shit about this stuff, so. Well, that's no good.
I would do that too, though. I don't know that I'll do any better,
And-
but 18.
Seems like a straight shooter.
How about
I think Grandpa would be happy with that, Victor.
Grandpa was a dick. How about this? I'll sell you half the bag for $250.
He weighs it over and he goes, I was giving you a bulk discount. I could do half the bag for 300.
All right, we do half the bag for 300 of that.
Okay. And he says, let me pick the half though.
Yeah, whatever.
And he picks out half the teeth, and says, yeah, these are some molars. These are got some weight, some heft to them. That's well worth the 300. Here you go. And you come back. You want to sell the rest of these incisors, some of them canines, all good stuff.
It will find you by you're just always walking around with your side.
Yeah, I'm easy to find. You just shout. You say, hey, where's the guy that buys all the teeth?
Like those specific words. Okay.
That would do it.
Keep
I'm the only
that in
tooth
mind.
vendor over here. I mean, you got my boss, but between you and me, I could cut you a better deal.
That's good to know.
He's like, he lives around here somewhere. I haven't seen him in a little bit. I might swing by, let him know that we got a new partner.
Well, why don't you tell me his address and I'll go introduce myself, personally. And you don't.
Oh,
need to think about it.
that's a good idea. We'll go together. Gosh, it's he's at 52.
Yeah.
Just Hole Lane.
Okay.
And that should be just like a block away from here. Let's head on over there. Cement our partnership with maybe some drinks. He's got quite a liquor cabinet.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna let him lead the way and think of a plan over the next couple seconds.
Juniper, you get all washed up and reclothed. 5-Gal, what are you doing?
I'm talking with Steve about what happens if another snake bites him. Like,
Steve explains, I've never been bitten by another snake. I've only ever eaten them.
but do you know what would happen if a different type of poisonous snake bit you? Would you die?
Type? of snake. There's
Yeah.
only snake. There is no types of snake.
But you said that cobra, and you're a sidewinder.
Yes, we're all snake.
So you all have the same type of poison.
What? No.
So if one bit you, then would you die?
No, I've never been bit.
But if you did get bit, would you
Mm,
die?
Snake bit by other snake. Maybe
So
if they bit my head off, I would die.
hmm.
You're pushing at the edge of this snake's concepts of life and death, mortality, poison, and planning. This is already a very intense snake discussion. You're talking like Snake Aristotle already at this point.
I think I got it figured out. I was gonna give him a good berry.
Ooh, the snake?
Yeah.
Okay, he eats it. And he looks like he's got an egg inside of him, just, how snakes do. Swallow something whole, and then just as it slowly gets broken down and punctured. And he seems happy with it, but he's
I'll hand one to
lethargically laying in the bucket now.
Juniper, and I don't know, absorb one myself.
What's a good berry do?
Oh, it just restores 1 hit point, and you're fulfilled for a day for nourishment.
Like a day's worth of meals. It's lembas bread, the berry.
1 hit point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo! Okay, so you guys do that. Out on the street, you see him coming up to the house, and he's like, "Oh no, the door's been kicked in. I better go grab the guards. You guys stay here. I'll be right back with the guards, and we'll get to the bottom of this. People are always coming for the teeth. They all the time. There's people who are like, we're gonna get them teeths, and they don't know about the curse placed on the teeth, and then that always bites them in the ass. But I tell you what, they're fucked if they get caught with them.
Maybe you
So-
should go with us inside to make sure everybody's okay before we get the guards. Because what you could tell the guards a door got kicked in, and then they're gonna be like, "Okay, that happens all the time." You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does happen all the time too. Like this is like the 4th time this month. And I'm telling you, I've got, like, they told me you don't go in to the scene because you disturb it. And
God damn it.
but between you and me, I don't want this pinned on me. So I would stay out of there, and just wait. And I'll be right back.
Is
And
there
he
anyone else
dashes off.
around?
I'm gonna chase him.
I'm gonna hit him with my chill touch cantrip before he gets 120 feet away.
What's he roll?
So he doesn't have to roll anything. I just create a ghostly skeletal hand and make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, he'll take 2d8 necrotic damage. And
Jesus.
he can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn, and the hand just clings to him.
Okay,
24 to hit.
that's gonna hit.
Are there people around?
Yes. Not
Dang
a
it.
lot, but there's a few people.
Just a ghostly
no.
skeletal hand does 10 damage to him. Nothing to do with me.
A ghostly skeletal hand plunges into his legs and immediately rots them to the bone. This is a market vendor NPC, and help fucked his life. He drops to 0, and it's fucking necrotic damage, so he's dead.
Does anyone else around notice this?
The crowd screams, "Ghost!" And somebody says, "Curse! The elven curse!" And they all freak out.
Ghost! I'm gonna start
And they
yelling,
start
"Ghost! Oh no,
panicking and
curse!"
running. The area empties pretty quick, but you can hear the whistles of guards. They're clearly approaching.
I
Do
run
have
into
time
the
to loot his
house.
body for any silver.
You could try.
I just run into the house and tell them we gotta go while he's doing that.
There's a ghost.
There's
you
a
want me to
ghost
roll
out here. We
anything
gotta go.
time?
Okay.
Roll me investigation. Victor.
That's 20.
Jesus.
Yeah. You find a bag with 200 more soul silver and a chart, a buyer's chart for teeth, and it breaks down the various prices for elven teeth that they're supposed to be using. So a molar is worth 25 silver. A incisor is worth 10 soul silver, and so on and so forth. So he ripped you off real bad.
Mhm.
I mean, you gave him a bag worth thousands of soul silver,
Yeah.
but it does look like he was giving you as much as he had available. So he may have just been ripping you off to the tune of the maximum that he could afford, rather than the maximum he could have pulled. That said, other than the chart and the soul silver, you find a playing card, and on the front of it is a picture of, well, on the front of it is a two-sided, it looks like a jack figure, and the top is a dark elf, and the bottom is a hobgoblin. And it appears to be, you're not sure what the significance is, but you find it.
Okay. Gonna take all of it, but I'll probably, because you said the teeth were cursed, and I'm assuming that the police can activate said curse. So I'm going to just hide the teeth, like next to the house where it happened at, like, I don't know, behind a bush or something.
Okay, roll me stealth really quick. The rest of you have gotten out of the house, I'm
Yeah.
assuming?
Yeah.
We're running.
Who's
I'm running
carrying
away.
5 gal?
Not me. I would never do that.
I am.
Juniper, you're carrying 5 gal. Steve is asleep inside 5 gal. Still resting. You are no longer super smelly. That was a good bath. You get outside. Victor, what'd you roll?
15.
Just, you see him kick something underneath the porch on the side, and that's about all you catch. Otherwise, are you guys just getting as far away from here as possible, or are you hiding nearby, or what?
I'd get away
Running.
from here.
Running, yelling ghost.
Yeah.
I just follow suit.
I'm just being carried.
You guys get away. No guards spot you. But you can hear people in town talking about how the elven ghosts struck again, and the fact that elven teeth were never meant to be mined from those graves, and their curse will consume the town someday if they're not stopped. Just rumors and peasants and people just talking about things. They, with each telling, the story gets more dramatic. By the time you guys get like halfway across the town, you hear word of mouth has spread this far, and people are talking about how an elven spirit came out of the ground and valiantly a hobgoblin merchant tried to fight it off before finally succumbing as the elven coward summoned another ghost, which plunged a spectral sword through his back and ripped it out of the front of his chest. And then the two of them ate his body before disappearing back underground. It sounds like things have gotten pretty wild, story-wise.
That's the bad side of town. Don't go over there, everyone. That'll happen.
You do see the big tower where Dick Stoppins is known to hang out. Are you headed that way at this
Yeah.
point, or
Hell
no?
yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You get to the base of the tower, and there aren't a whole lot of guards. Normally, this place is pretty packed with them, but there apparently was some sort of event on the opposite side of town, and the guards have been mass mobilized to deal with the elven ghost issue. Are you going inside? Are you sneaking inside?
Is
Probably
there any
sneaking.
way up?
Like
Any windows?
There are 2 windows on each side of the tower. On the one side, they face out towards the city, and there's basically no hope to get inside those unless you can spider climb. However, on the other side, there's a wall only maybe 10 feet away from the windows that you could, with a good enough climbing check, climb up and leap to the window, in theory. Otherwise, you'd have to go in through the door on the bottom.
How tall is it?
I gotta pee.
The tower itself is maybe 150 feet tall. It's a big tower. It dominates the landscape.
Would people see us if we were climbing on the side that wasn't facing the town?
Probably. It's getting later in the day at this point. Between the running around and the bath and the
Napping.
sailing and everything, it's dusk. Maybe in like an hour, it would be pretty dark. If there are some torches that are out that kind of light the tower up, but those weren't lit, maybe you could do it without being seen.
Well, we
Can
were-
I
What we want to do here, you guys?
Probably just sneak in, right?
I've heard tale of people climbing towers in the past, and then they nearly died and had to jump out
Oh,
at the last second.
never mind. I can only do it on myself.
You could go up there.
Well, I can cast Pass Without Trace.
Well, probably definitely stealth up as best you can. But I don't
You
know.
see another band of guards come out as the last little bit of the sun fades and it becomes true night. They start lighting torches around just to keep the area well lit, and then they head off down again towards the other side of town. They're still dealing with a very panicked city in the aftermath of the ghost attack.
I'm gonna just tell someone to watch Steve, and I'm gonna turn to an owl.
Oh, cool.
Alice definitely has Origins campaign vibes going on.
Lady and Victor, do either of you have the ability to get up there on your own? Because I can dimension door me and another creature up there, but I can't take all of us.
Well, if you
Right.
guys, if he wants to fly and you guys dimension door, I can always try to sneak up there myself. I'm pretty capable.
Okay, but you're so like Five Gal is
Like, what are
sometimes
you-
helpful,
What are
but
you good at?
you have guns, and guns are very powerful. And Juniper just like punches people. So
Well, I'm pretty stealthy if I'm being honest.
I just mean if we get up there, there's immediate trouble. Which
Right,
one of
but
you wants
Yeah,
to
I'm
handle
there.
There'll be 3 of you, and
that?
you know I got guns, so I can sneak through and protect myself with.
What can an owl do? You know what I mean?
It can fly.
Is that
As-
particularly intimidating, or
It
I'm
can
gonna put
fly
the,
very quietly.
I'm gonna put the torches out.
Okay. How are you getting the torches out?
Where are they? Are they like high? Are they low?
There's a few at ground level that are basically shoulder high. And then on the tower itself, there are 2 outside of each of the windows, one
Okay,
on either side.
I'm just gonna start by putting the ones at my height out.
Okay. Roll me stealth check.
while he does that, I cast invisibility on myself and then grab Juniper's hand and dimension doors up.
Okay.
The
Up
5.
to the second floor or the first floor? Or the second window or the first window?
The highest one that we can get to.
Yeah.
What'd
that's
you
where
get,
I was flying.
Victor?
25.
25. Okay. You get the torches. It's getting noticeably darker with each torch you put out. The gloom turns to just blackness. The downside of this is, Victor, it makes it harder for you to see. The upside is you can still see the torches up above, and you can make out the cracks around the door because it is lit inside. However, it's dim lighting.
Okay.
The 3 of you all have great night vision and are at the second window, and you see Victor stealthing his way somewhat blindly through the dark to the door, and share a moment of superiority across the 3 of yourselves in a rare bonding moment. Victor, are you bringing anything with you? You grabbing any of the torches? Is there anything off the ground that you're grabbing, or are you just making your way straight to the door?
I'm gonna keep a single torch on me, out, not lit currently.
Okay.
Gonna attach it to my bag, basically just sling it through, and then head inside.
Okay. You crack the door, and it's well oiled, no noise. You can hear some sound of laughter, but it's not in the direct next room. It must be a few rooms in. As you get inside, you peek around the corner, and you can see that there's a dark hall with a few lit rooms on either side, all with doors closed. There's one more lit torch in this hallway. And then there's a stairwell at the end of the hall.
I'm just gonna head straight up the stairwell. I'm not gonna undo the light. I don't want to attract any attention. I'll bring
Okay.
the light out.
The 3 of you have arrived in what appears to be a study. There are walls full of various books, and there's a large desk that has some ledgers on it and things like that. But you don't see anyone right off the bat, although there is another room that, like downstairs, you can see the light coming around the cracks in the door frame, suggesting that there's a lit torch on the other side of that door. And then you can see the stairs have direct access to this room as well.
I'm just gonna telepathically ask Five Gal, what was it that we were supposed to do with Dick Stoppins again?
Kill him, I think.
So we need to find him and kill him. I'm gonna ask Juniper the same thing, but she can't telepathically respond. Can you maybe use motions on what we're supposed to do with this guy?
Or just respond to me.
We're supposed to find the crest.
Oh, that's right. So not kill him at all, because Five Gal and I are confused, I guess. Just like quietly look around the study for a crest.
Okay. I don't know what a crest looks like.
Roll me perception checks.
5.
Oh,
God damn.
what do I have as an owl?
You've got a +5.
So 14.
15.
15. You guys don't spot a crest anywhere. It's nothing that could be mistaken for a crest. There is an interesting stamp, but it looks to be sort of like some sort of cheap knickknack, not anything important. Victor, as you're coming up the stairs, you're coming through a couple different rooms as you go up. Most of the doors are closed. However, one, as you look in, appears to be some sort of, I wouldn't use the word vault, but it's definitely like almost museum-y. There's a bunch of altars with things on them. There's some helmets, some swords, a few shields, breastplates. It just appears this is some sort of armory, but that is maybe a historical armory or some sort of importance. You can't read any of the language that's below it, but you can see there's certainly something about this stuff.
I want to see if I can spot the crest anywhere in there.
Roll me perception.
$17.
You don't spot the crest, but you haven't thoroughly searched the room and every altar and thing on it. The three of you upstairs, the door that was lit cracks open, and in walks a sort of schlubby-looking hobgoblin. What are you doing? As the three of you like have paperwork and stuff in your hands from digging through things, and you look up, and this guy is looking at you. He said, "Hi."
Who?
I'm gonna back toward the wall because I'm invisible.
Okay. So he looks directly at Juniper, and he says, "Oh, what are you doing here? This is my place. You don't just come into somebody's study."
Who?
And shut that damn eagle up. I don't want to hear it.
It's actually an owl.
Ah, an owl. You must be some sort of weird hippie, learning all the different types of fish and all the crazy types of flying lizard.
Did you say flying lizards?
Or whatever they're called, amphibians. I don't know.
They don't fly.
Well, normally, not unless they're a hawk.
A hawk is a bird.
A hawka. Who's a hawka?
A hawk is a bird.
I don't have time for this. Get out of my study. I'm
Okay.
busy.
I leave his study.
And
Ooh.
take your damn bird with you.
Come on, bird.
I'm just gonna stay there.
It
He
doesn't
comes
listen
over
very
and
well.
he's shooing you with his hands. Go, bird. Get out of here.
I'm gonna scratch him.
He backhands you.
Oh shit. I only have like 1 health, I think.
Okay, he hits you for 9 damage.
Damn.
And you turn back into a bucket,
Mm-hmm.
which he says, ah.
I'm just gonna send who into his brain.
He grabs the bucket and throws it out the window.
Oh, is he gonna grab the bucket?
He is going to grab the bucket.
Well, then I gotta use my cool thingy. He has to make a deck save or con save.
He fails.
So that's 16. And he gets 2d6 acid damage. Which is 5.
He lets out a, "Gah! What the heck is going on? I'm not. And he just like grabs a broom and like begins to try and sweep the bucket out without grabbing a hold of it.
Are you Dick Stompin'?
He says, "Yeah, the name's Dick Stoppins. Who's there?"
Jim.
Jim? I don't know a Jim.
Jim knows you.
Well, I am pretty famous.
Yeah.
The most successful politician in this damn city.
Jim was asking about you and your autograph.
Well, I'd be happy to grant it to him. Sounds like a fine guy, this Jim.
Yeah. Just
let me get this bucket out of here. And
he wants you to put the autograph in the bucket.
Why would he poison a bucket?
He didn't poison the bucket. The bucket
the bucket just poisoned me. I very clearly felt it.
It's a picky bucket.
Yep, he's too paranoid that it's some sort of assassination attempt.
Well, is he gonna keep sweeping at me?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna do the spiders.
God.
That's terrifying.
Victor, you see Juniper come down the stairs behind you. And Simon, what are you doing while this is happening? You're still invisible. You're just standing in the room.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Okay. You watched Five Gal break into a bunch of fucking spiders. And the guy fucking lose it and freak out and run back to the other room and slam the door shut. And lets out an "Aroo!"
It's so stupid.
It's great.
I'm gonna try to get Juniper's attention before she gets too far.
Okay. As you get Juniper's attention, you hear a heavy footfall as something begins to climb the stairs. And you hear the clanking of metal. And I want you to roll me a perception check really quick, Victor.
$17.
There's a little sound downstairs that's coming up, and you can hear a voice that says, "A Rue protocol has been activated. Warforged support requested."
Okay. Going to hide first. See what the hell that thing is. Because I don't even know if Victor would know what Warforged is.
Mm-mm. He would not. And as you hide, and I imagine you pull Juniper with you into the shadows, you see a 8-foot tall knight figure with 2 glaives, one in each hand, bladed on either side, step past the door in a very menacing fashion as he heads to the next level up, where Simon and Five Gal are. And that is where we will end episode 22 of the Drunken Arcanauts Dycairn campaign. The party has apparently activated some sort of defense. And hopefully they can make their way out. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.
Just like, okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, God. What is this? Episode 20?
Episode 22. You guys make everything so difficult.
I don't know what you're talking about.
At least we
Good.
didn't just straight murder someone, except for that one guy.
But you did. You did. You literally did straight murder somebody in the street in public.
I didn't. That was Simon.
Simon is lucky and unlucky. He's unlucky that he chose a necrotic spell to deal damage with. He's lucky in that it specifically calls that a spectral hand appears and does it, so it didn't necessarily look like he did anything.
Fucking hell.
It's so stupid.
It's great. Well, just the whole interaction in the tower is just fucking stupid.
All of your
Leave.
interactions are
Okay.
Yeah, that got weird.
Like, I don't know what to say.
In a good way, it got weird.
You guys are just... You could have said anything. And instead, Juniper's just like, oh, okay, I'll leave. Bye.
Bye.
Doesn't even like try to explain or ask him a single question. And the rest of you are just like, better follow her lead. Whoo, I'm just a dumb owl. I don't know shit. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to go. See you guys.
See ya, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.